F1 the movie follows Sonny Hayes, a former F1 driver long since retired, who gets pulled back into the sport he used to love as a young man. His mission? Mentor a rising young talent named Joshua Pierce, played by Damson Idris, and help steer a struggling new team to success.
Formula One is a team sport. It always was.
The biggest problem with F1 the movie isn't the acting or the racing, it's the story. Written by Erin Kruger, a screenwriter who's either ice cold or randomly cooking on a 4-star stove, so this guy's filmography is basically a roulette wheel, with your expectations as the chips. And unfortunately with F1, the ball landed on nonsense. Let's start with this so-called 11th team. In modern Formula 1 there are 10 teams, that's it. You don't just magic up a new constructor and plonk them on the grid mid-season like a wild card. And then let's come on to another failure. Damson Idris plays Joshua Pierce, this prodigy, future of F1, and the emotional centre this film should have been revolved around. And the guy's got presence, he's got the chops, he's got that simmering intensity that makes you believe he's destined for greatness, but instead of building the film around him, they treat him like a subplot in Brad Pitt's redemption arc. There's a crash here in the first act that's meant to be his big dramatic turning point, like a defining moment, the kind of sequence that should scar him, like not only physically but mentally, and in return shape the rest of the film. But the execution, it's not Rush and it's not Gran Turismo. It's more wacky races with insurance premiums. Also, talking about Damson, when are we going to see him and Michael Ward in the same film together? Like, someone commission this, please. But let's shift gears for a second, because if there's one area where F1 the movie genuinely does deliver, it's in the visuals. Being out in a driver's seat feels incredibly immersive, especially in IMAX. Shot on real circuits like Silverstone, Daytona, and the Vegas Strip with actual F1 cars, real teams, real engines. You feel the speed, it's pure spectacle. And behind the wheel of production, Lewis Hamilton, listed as a producer ironically because he was originally meant to star, but now he's overseeing things from the paddock, probably with his vegan smoothie in one hand and the edit timeline on the other. I do want to know though, who is he gonna play? The young Maverick, or the one who gets to get it on with his colleague? Guess we'll never know. Suggestions in the comments are always welcome. Before we hit the checkered flag on this review, I've got to give flowers to the real MVP behind Formula One's global glow-up, and that's Drive to Survive, the Netflix documentary that turned casuals into obsessives and made mid-table drivers feel like Shakespearean leads. It's not just a series, it's a masterclass in storytelling. You got the beef, the breakdowns, the busted engines, the bruised egos, the pressure, the politics, the off-track drama. Drive to Survive basically captures what F1 the movie was trying to get. If F1 the movie is a glitzy, stylized Hollywood remix, then Drive to Survive is a raw, unfiltered mixtape that built the franchise in the first place.